Good morning. All right, so today we're going to focus on how to find an exponential equation from a graph, and I got a couple other things coming up in just a minute after I finish this little mini lesson. So first things first, I'm going to do two examples right here. Obviously, we know this one is a growth situation because it goes up and to the right, whereas this one's a decay situation because it goes up and to the left. All right, so we know growths. We know that the b value of this equation, remember, a parentheses b to the power of x, initial value, and in today's work you're going to see this, it'll be called IV, okay, so just know that that's what that means, and this is your growth or decay factor, and we should know by now that growth factors are always going to be greater than 1, and decay factors are going to be greater than 0 but less than 1, all right? So here's how you do this. You just got to find 3 points, and I've explicitly identified the 3 points. In this first example, I make a t-chart, and I just literally list them down. My first point is 0, 2. My second point is 1, 3.5. And my second point is 2, 6.125. Now, I got to do some work. So I'm going to grab my calculator. And I got to find, well, already I know my initial value is 2, okay? So I can start off with that. So it says f of x equals 2, parentheses, something to the power of x. All right, let's see what it is. I know it has to be greater than 1, all right, because it's a growth. So if I'm doing this, and I'm not thinking about the math I'm doing, I'm going to just go real quick. I'm going to do 2 divided by 3.5. Oops, that number is less than 1, so this cannot be the right thing. So I did the wrong thing. I'm making this error because I know some of you did it yesterday and also before break. So now in this case, now just do 3.5 divided by 2, and you get a number that is greater than 1. And just double check that this is consistent. Let's go to 6.125 divided by 3.5, and you also get 1.75. So your growth factor is 1.75. Okay, so that's really all you got to do, okay? The next example is right here. We know this is a decay factor. Again, same exact thing. Just identify your points. I really urge you guys to do this t-chart, all right? We know our first initial value is 0, 8. Our second point is 1, 6. And our second point, our first point is 1, 6. Second point is 2, 4.5. And our third point is 3, 3.375. So now that I know this is a decay situation, my decay factor, this number right here, has to be less than 1. First things first, my initial value is pretty apparent. It is 8. And now we're going to find out what that b value is. So again, grab your calculator, and you can again just be a robot. 8 divided by 6. Uh-oh, that's not right. 1.333. We know it's got to be less than 1. So just do the opposite, do 6 divided by 8, and you get 0.75. And again, double check. 4.5 divided by 6. And again, we get 0.75, so we are solid. So that is really all you got to do for today's work, but understand that you're going to see this word, IV, represents the A. And remember, you got to find that B, which is either the growth or decay factor. Back in a few minutes with some more examples.